Hey everyone, I'm Richard Todd. Thank you for watching. This is Richard's comic book and video games. We will be discussing about Marvel and what they should do and not what they shouldn't do. Well, I find that films are, at the moment, are a bit copy and paste. That's what they are, copy and paste. It's just, oh, right, like, yeah. First phase, second phase, everything up to a certain point was actually quite good, but they are repeating themselves. So what they need to do, instead of keeping it safe as they are, one, no more team-ups for a while. And I think it would be a lot better if they really want to make money. Focus on one character, right? Something like let's say, I know he's gone, but Iron Man, right? They made that with Robert, and they had like small cameos from different people, Samuel L. Jackson, and so forth. Yeah. Why can't they go back to that formula? Yeah. Why not? It'd be much better and much easier that way. Says it would be says focus on one superhero or anti-hero. Says like my buddy Sim Hughes says yes. I think that would be an eye opener. Everyone's going, ooh, is Dolly? That would, of course, but I'm not ignore that for now. Though when it comes to anything, I think it'd be a good idea to, as I said, to amp it up without the team-ups. Yeah, they could do another Avenger one day. But I think Kevin really needs to, I think, oh, wait just a minute. This thing is no longer working the way I thought. So let's go to the comics, the source, and try to keep a little truer to it. So, especially with Spider-Man, yeah, especially with Spider-Man, because basically, yeah, that's a character everyone wants to see. And instead of throwing in this things we don't really want to see, says, yeah, like the team up of 3 Spider-Man and the Sinister Six. Says, dear Lord, well, along with a multiverse thing, dear Lord, that's going to be a really bad movie. I'm just guessing about that. Oh yeah, I may watch it. I don't know, but I won't be able to watch anything when I'm for 2 months. I don't know. I keep doing that. So so there's this thing what Kevin should do. Says instead of focusing on what they should do, how about they don't? Just because they have the power doesn't mean they should. Says no, because it may not be a good idea. And with each and every Marvel film, some people like it, some people don't. It depends. It even depends on any other genre. Says horror. Horror, action, action and fantasy, exactly. So I think you're seeing a theme. Yeah, because right now DC's doing their own, and I think it would. And I think that Marvel MCU needs to go a bit more of that route, not fully as DC is. No. So you have like Doctor Strange, right? Just focus on that character. You don't have to throw in other characters unless it wants to team up with someone. It's just, yeah. Or Blade encounters Dracula again. Yeah, they really need to start thinking of instead of doing the all right, let's do the cut and copy thing, just and have action all the time. You don't need action. No, sure, it's fluff. That's all it is. And people enjoy action movies, but if you have instead of having a genetic story, if you want to have an Oscar, you have to have a great movie. Yeah. Great. You need a great script, great acting, awesome directing, and stop pandering to some people in this world. I'm not going to mention them. So I think there'd be a lot better, anyway, I think it'd be a lot better moving forward. As of me, I will be doing that, of just making better movies. So, yeah, better movies. I put a post one on here. So, if you love films as much as I do, then cool. But I want to not talking about it from a point of view of saying, oh, I want to do this, and I want to do that. No, I'm just saying that the MCU movies, if they really want to get a bit more noticed and get a lot more money, you have to do it the right way. You just don't say, ooh, and take that a little bit more risks instead of listening to Disney all the time. Yeah, they can do that, but they need to, don't you think? It's just because the two shows, WandaVision, not perfectly written. It's just, no, it was alright, but I would have preferred something more concrete, just and with a better storyline. It's just, this story better written. It's just, yeah. So I think she got a little upset with a few things. They never say anything. It's just, actors don't really. It's just, and then they get to Twitter and they start saying things they shouldn't really say, but they do it anyway. Yeah, I try to. So yeah, that's, well, those are my thoughts. Nothing more. Just my opinion. Nothing more. If you enjoyed hearing this, please join my page, and I sure hope we can actually have get better in each and every one of them. And one announcement says, yes, I put out a little job for voluntary. That's basically it. Says, so yeah, I recently hired someone. Says, so I won't be alone. Ooh. Anyway, have a good one, everyone.